Hey my friends, today I'm going to give you a short account of all the jewelry that I have found throughout the years. It's not much. I have been detecting on and off since I am not allowed to detect, to hunt in the woods anymore. Many of these things I found in the woods, some in parks, some in schoolyards, etc. I'm gonna begin with this nice cross. It's a silver cross that I found in a schoolyard in a school front. It is silver, and close to it I found this token. I'm going to show up my tokens in another video, but what is relevant about this one is that I happen to call the company that is called Gold and Detectors. Let me see if I can focus this more or less. And I emailed the company concerning this token to see how old the token was. And the person from the company told me that the token wasn't old, but it meant that that area was haunted by one of the representatives in their travels. So supposedly that person haunted in that school front and took everything that was silver or gold or coins, but left this one behind. So just to let you know that you cannot find everything. Okay, so this is very close to this token, and that is why I'm putting them together. This nice silver ring I found in the woods, kind of heavy, old. Seems to me that this one is old. These three pieces I found in Mexico. This one says Mexico inside, Mexico 925, in a beach in Mexico. Same beach, the three of them. In Los Cabos. When I went to Los Cabos, I went really early to one of the beaches. There are guards in the beaches early in the morning. It's very detecting. Is not banned. It's not prohibited. It's allowed. So this one, this is the first one that I found, and then later on I found these two. This one I thought it was fashion jewelry, but then after careful analysis, I found that it was silver. The three of them are silver from Mexico. This one I found in a park. Okay, it was our mesh, but I managed to bring it back to the original circular shape using a pool stick, one of those pool sticks. This one, this is a mega silver very nice silver ring. It had the shape of a skull, and then it opens up so you can keep there, I don't know what, what, venom, or the venom of your preference, let's put it that way. So it was a very nice find. It's kind of heavy, and I like to find it a lot. It's very unusual to find. These four rings here, I found them in the woods, and they seem to be old because of the way it was designed. See, it's like a flower, and then it spreads out to leaves and stem. This one also in the woods. I can tell they're old because of the style. You don't see these kind of rings nowadays. This is like a girl's ring. These two, for this one in particular, I went like 2 times over the same spot, and on my third attempt, because I sometimes review my areas, when I had these kind of iffy signals from the machine, and all of these were found with the E-Trac. Okay, all of these things found with the E-Trac, Minelab E-Trac. This is my favorite detector. It finds everything, and this one as well in the woods. There's no way for you to figure out how old they are, but I can tell you they are old. Okay, and they look really nice. I don't know anything about the stones. I tried to figure out the stones earlier, and it's very difficult through pictures to tell, and I don't know much about stones. This one I also found in the woods, and I was told like this seems to be like an apprentice type of ring, and they're learning how to make jewelry. This design here is kind of weird. This is actually a stone. Okay, this inside here is a stone, but I don't know what kind of stone it is, but it's a nice ring. And this one I found in a park along with this one the same day. This is like a baby ring, silver ring, very small. You can tell because my finger, it doesn't even fit in my pinky finger, and it seems to me that it's old as well. This one is silver, I found in a park. This one is half. This one is gold here, and the other part is silver. This is like a school type of ring. It doesn't have a name, otherwise I would have tried to find the owner, but it has no name on it. Very nice ring. And same day that I found this one. This one also I found in a school jar. It is silver with some stones. I don't know what kind of stones are they. And that's about it for the silver. My gold ones are, this is an earring, and it's 14 gold carat white gold with diamonds. This I found on the street, smashed by the cars. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the other one, but it came to my surprise when I read 14 gold carat. This one I found by chance in a school jar as well. It was deep, but this is not the signal that I received. Actually, I did not receive any signal for this one. I was using a Bounty Hunter Pioneer 505 that day, and so I got the signal for a coin, not for this. But when I made my hole, a little piece of it showed up out of the walls of the hole, and it got my attention. So I worked my way around it and pull it out. It's very thin. It's like an ankle type of charm, and it's 14 karat gold as well. So this is for you to tell you that you need to try to fight the garbage sometimes. The signal was for coin, but it wasn't a coin. It was actually one of those border caps, and close to the border cap, then I found this one. Okay, very nice find. My wife is kind of an expert in this, and she said that I can easily ask between $40 to $80 for this, but I still have it. I do have 2 more pieces of gold. I don't know where they went. It was a 10 karat gold ring with an initial that I found in a park. This park has a little beach, and I found it by the beach house, by the beach house where people change themselves. So, but I don't know where they went, what it went. Sorry. And then another charm, there's a 14 karat charm that I found in a school play jar. and that I don't know where it went. This one is also silver, is damaged, but it's silver 925. You can kind of see the mark inside. This one is also silver. It's an earring. It's a long. It's probably old as well, vintage at least. And I found this one while hunting a beach in Puerto Rico. Okay, so I found another one in Puerto Rico last summer, but I left it in my house in Puerto Rico. I own a house in Puerto Rico, and I go and hunt the beaches over there every time that I go during summer. And I do the dry sand. I haven't done yet the water for this summer. Stay tuned because I'm gonna go with my Tesoro Sand Shark and also my Cobra Beach magnet, and that I've never used. That was a detector that I get through Calico. It was like a BOGO type of offer, and they sent me that Cobra beach magnet. I never use it, so I'm gonna take them both to Puerto Rico, and I'm gonna try them in the water to see if I can find more jewelry. But in Puerto Rico, there's a lot of trash in the beaches, unfortunately. These ones are not silver. This one I found very close to each other in a park, and I was told that this is a type of fertility goddess, African fertility goddess, and next to that one, close to that one, I found this copper jewelry. Very nice. I like them actually. Kind of heavy, but it has these designs on the side, each one, and I like to keep them because I've never seen them before. Actually, my wife said that she's never seen them before, neither this one, but I found that this is like a fertility goddess, and the women wear this in the hope of getting pregnant and bringing life to this world. So very nice to keep. Also, this one is a locket that I found when I was beginning my metal detecting adventures. It's made of bronze, and it opens up to religious figure. It was really full of dirt, and it seems to me that it has a picture here, but it's gone. So, but very nice locket. It was really deep. It took me a while. I found this in a park, and along it seems to me that for parks here in Chicago, they bring dirt from other places, probably from demolitions. And because along with this one, I found a lot of house kind of stuff that they were all vintage. So this locket was found there. It has people like it when they see it. It's kind of beat up in some areas. It's not complete, but very unusual find, just like this ring here, and these other charm here. These ones are not silver. They're fashion jewelry. Many of them are Indian from India, not from the Native Americans. But this one is also fashion. It's not Indian, but it's fashion. But this one is Indian, and these ones are Indian as well. And there is a person from India who told me they are Indian, okay? And they're not silver. They're kind of very light, actually. Very light, but I like to keep them because there's my finds. And this one is a fashion ring. It says Amor, which is love. And I found this in a park. All of this found in this one in the woods, but this one park, and this one I found in the park also. It's another cross. I have found a number of crosses. I don't know where my other crosses went, but this one I found, and this is another Indian ring. So basically, that's the story of my jewelry. Stay tuned for my next showing off of my findings. I have found a number of things. You are treasure hunters and you metal detect everywhere, and you know how much stuff we find, and we tend to collect everything that we find. So stay tuned that I'm gonna show you then the rest of my stuff. Well, actually everything that I can find, because many of the things I have everywhere in the house and I don't even remember where they are. Okay, thank you for your attention and stay tuned for more videos in the future. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that I can keep you posted on new videos. Just waiting for the weather to get better in Chicago, to go back to the lake and the parks and all the wooded areas that are not forbidden, because I need to let you know that in Chicagoland, metal detecting in the woods was forbidden a few years ago, and I was like very crazy on going to the woods and finding all kind of stuff and relics. I miss the woods badly, but I love to enjoy your videos when you hunt on the woods. Thank you very much, and stay tuned for more videos in the future.